All right, so we just got some crazy information about Chapter 1. So obviously we had Season OG last year and it was amazing. Some of the population numbers were just off the charts. So many people came back to Fortnite. It was like reliving the glory days all over again with a little twist, of course. However, it only lasted a month, and then after that, people were kind of disappointed with Chapter 5. I know a lot of people liked it, but a lot of people that just came back for Season OG promptly left right after it went away and Chapter 5 came out. However, right as it ended, the official Fortnite Twitter account tweeted this out. They said, "Not gonna lie, the OG season far exceeded our expectations. So much so that we'd like to bring it back," and then it says opens 2024 roadmap doc. "In the meantime, see you on the battle bus." So that again was December 2023. So people of course got super excited. They said, "Oh yeah, it's gonna come back, it's gonna be amazing." And then we got Chapter 2 remix this season, which is great. I'm loving it so far. But we haven't heard anything about Chapter 1 coming back until today. So I don't think it was supposed to release yet. Some of the data miners got information on it and they spilled the beans already. So I think this was supposed to be a huge surprise for everyone, and it got released early. So this is from the data miner and leaker Hypex, and this is what he said. "Breaking. Fortnite OG returns permanently in December." Permanently. Wow. And then he says all Chapter 1 seasons, Season 1 through 10, will return monthly. And then only OG loot, and it supports both builds and zero build. And then it says announced at the finale and or the Game Awards. So that's what made me think it wasn't supposed to be announced just yet, and they jumped the gun a little bit early with this leak. So hopefully they weren't planning some kind of huge reveal that just got spoiled. But regardless, this is a huge bit of information. So not only is Fortnite OG returning, it's going to be a permanent game mode. So it sounds like every single month will be a new season, and we're going to go through all of them, Season 1 through Season 10. So it sounds like it might be identical to how they were. So all the same loot pool, all the same stuff like that. That will be interesting to say the least, because a lot of people were kind of upset that Season OG was rushed so much, but it was only a month, so they had to. Like we had a season for 1 week and then another season the next, and they kept shifting the loot pool up. But now it sounds more closely tied to how it was back in the original Chapter 1, Season 1 through 10. But I wonder what that means for, say, Season 10, where the brutes were super, super strong, and then they got nerfed into the ground. So I don't know which renditions of certain things that were overpowered we'll get. Probably the weaker ones. But then my other question is, what will happen to the other game modes? For example, how about Fortnite Reloaded? Right now, it's the closest thing to Chapter 1 we have. And a lot of people play it. But if we bring back Fortnite Chapter 1 permanently, will people still play Fortnite Reloaded if they have the real Chapter 1 as an option? They might though, because they do have a new map now for Fortnite Reloaded, and it's a unique twist. But then what about the new Chapter 6? Will the player count still support that? I'm sure it will, but will there be a ton of bots in any of these game modes? That's what I'm worried about, that the population gets so low in one of the game modes that it's nothing but AI, and that would be horrible. But at the same time, probably hundreds of thousands, if not millions of players will return just for Chapter 1. And then if you don't like Chapter 1 or you get bored of it, you can go to Chapter 6. And likewise, if you don't like Chapter 6 and it's boring or it's terrible, you can go to Chapter 1. It's going to be amazing in my opinion. I just hope we have the player base to support all these great game modes. That's what I want. I want everyone to be happy. And then one of my friends was speculating, well, what if they bring back the battle passes? They didn't mention anything about that, but remember they said they were going to bring back battle pass skins. Not things that are super, super old like the Season 2 Chapter 1 battle pass, but more of the recent ones. But what do you suppose they'll do about that? Because we did have a battle pass every single season, obviously, except for Season 1, in Chapter 1. And for Fortnite OG, they remixed some of the skins. So will we have a remixed battle pass for every single season, 1 through 10? I don't know. Maybe there won't be a battle pass at all for any of those. I'm not 100% sure, but that's another thing to think about. So this is going to be huge for Fortnite. Not only are we going to get Chapter 6, we're going to get the permanent return of Chapter 1. That is absolutely insane, and I couldn't be more excited. Now maybe they'll eventually bring back all the other chapters. Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4. That'd be crazy. I mean, some of those I really miss and I really enjoyed, but bringing Chapter 1 back where it all started, all 10 seasons, that's going to be insane. So there you go. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this? Again, this is supposed to be announced officially at the end of Chapter 2 Remix here, and possibly at the finale event. So stay tuned for the official announcement. We'll get all the details. It's going to be insane. I can't wait. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is Tabor time.